is going on? So in tonight's video, I wanted to go over a fragrance with you guys, and this particular fragrance is a fragrance oil actually. This is from the house of Qasr Fariyd. This particular house specializes in making luxury fragrance oils with tremendous lasting power and a very unique composition, using quality ingredients to produce a quality product. Fragrance I'm going over tonight, Forever. I absolutely love that presentation. Look at this bottle. Really nice bottle, nice gold logo right on the front with the title right on the front. Nice sort of nice different shape to the bottle as well. Normally you see these types of bottles or these shape bottles, and so they went with this shape here. I thought that was pretty unique. I screwed the cap here, and you got you a stainless steel roller ball for your applicator, and you just roll this on here. And one thing I love about oils is just the application percentage. So I got some fragrances that are really nice fragrances. Don't get me wrong. This one right here, ultra nice fragrance. I've used up nearly all of it, but there's a reason why I used up nearly all of it. One, because I like it, and two, whenever I spray it, I get a great amount of it that just goes into the air. If I was to spray it really close to skin, you know, it would give me a higher percentage of application. But some fragrances, in my opinion, when you spray it on really close, it doesn't sit the same on your skin. Being able to get like a nice even spray, a nice distribution on your arm, on your hand, it just seems like the smell develops a little bit differently. But with the oil, I'm going to be getting nearly 100% application. There is no sprays, there is no evaporation. Take my bottle, take my roller, place it on skin, rub it wherever I want it to go, and I put the cap back on. That's 100% application. So that's one of the advantages that I always enjoyed about having an oil, is this the percentage of me being able to use all of that fragrance, you know, and not having to worry about wasting any of the fragrance. So we got this on skin here. Now with oil, I can also just give it just a little bit of a rub, not too much, but just a little, 1-2, and I can give it a little bit of a rub. With fragrances that's in spray form, I can't really do that. I don't want to do that too much because I don't want to break down some of the structure and things like that of that fragrance when it's mixed in with a volatile carrier such as the alcohol. So I can take this, apply it to my wrist, give it a quick dab, and I can get into it. With this fragrance, I really like this one. This one kind of caught me off guard. I was expecting something super girly, the way that with the way that it looked, and I was expecting something really girly with the way that it would smell or something like that. This is a pink bottle, and here it may look orange or maybe like a reddish, but this is pink. And so I was expecting, okay, this is going to be girly, and for the most part it is, but it's, for some odd reason, it still entices me. I really like this fragrance. I really like the way it smells on my skin. My wife smelled it and she stole it and kept it. So it took me all this time to come up with a review video because I honestly thought I had lost this. I didn't know where this had went. I had done reviews on all the other oils, and I thought I had lost this particular fragrance. We were driving in the car. She was in the car with me, and she just pulled this out of nowhere, like everything was normal. And I'm like, madam, I'ma need that. With getting into this fragrance, I get fruit, florals, musk. I'm not catching enough of anything to identify a wood. There may be some woods present, and it may just be a little bit softer, a little creamier, things like that. But I'm catching mainly like some sort of a fruit, some florals, and some musk. And they're working really well together. What florals I'm catching, I'm not quite sure. I want to say I'm catching possibly some of the similar florals, like creamy citrus florals. Maybe some blossoms, maybe some orange flowers. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm catching any of those. Maybe there's a jasmine present, Rhesia. With the fruit, I'm not exactly sure. Something comes off kind of like an apple pear kind of a vibe. Nothing is really distinctive It just has like a nice, sweet, high-pitched, very lingery. Like this is a fragrance that's gonna have a nice scent trail. It's just gonna linger and just kind of hang around for a while. Very soft, has a little bit of a warm vibe to it as well. With all that soft and creamy sweetness and those musks going on, you got just a little bit of a warmer take on this, and it's really, really pleasant. Having that warmer sort of a vibe to it, that warmer musk, makes it cozy and gives it a little bit of a boozy feeling. This isn't a fragrance that I think most guys will gravitate towards. This is something that I think I liked personally. I think the ladies will love this, but it's also a back and forth with that as well. There's a lot of ladies that I know that are just simply tired of like the sweet, fruity, floral, musky type of fragrances, and they want something with a little bit more beef on it. And me, I'm sort of tired of some of the woody, leathery, amber, bergamot, lavender scents, and wouldn't mind something that's a bit sweeter. My skin chemistry can sort of counteract some of that, make it a little darker, make it a bit more intriguing. And so I wouldn't mind enjoying something like this every once in a while, or at the very least layering this with something that's a bit more masculine and seeing if I can find like a really nice middle ground with the combination of those two fragrances. You're gonna get, like I said, you're gonna get something very sweet, very almost bubblegum like, but not, it's not too round and bubbly in that way. Most of the sweetness is gonna come from what smells like some creamy sweet florals. You're gonna get a presence of some fruit in here. Like I said, I want to say it's an apple, a pear, something like that. It kind of has like a slight crisp sort of a vibe to it, but I'm not exactly sure. There's some sweetness in here that I want to attribute to a vanilla, but I'm not exactly sure. I can't quite pinpoint exactly what it is. And the website itself keeps things pretty standard with the descriptions. Right now on their website, you can go and pick this up for about 30 bucks. I want to say this is roughly around a 30 ml bottle. So with this size, you're going to get quite a bit of usage. Man, love the way that this smells on my skin. And once again, that is forever. I will drop the link in the description where you guys can check out this particular house for yourself. Browse some of their selection. They have a handful of oils, and I think they're working on some newer additions. It takes him a little bit of time to formulate and get his formulations together, so he's not just cranking them out every week or something like that. But whenever he does drop a new one, they're usually pretty good quality. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.